Welcome back to Great Day SA. Owning leather goods is an investment and a luxury to possess, but how do we actually maintain our purses and our shoes? Well, Lauren Gonzalez with Socorro Society is with us to help answer that question. Lauren, thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
You know, typically we've had you on the show for sewing and repurposing clothing and teaching all sorts of neat sewing techniques, but you're also really amazing at restoring so many things, including leathered goods.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I like to keep everything that we bring into our house or invest our money into, just keep it in tip-top shape. And leather is one of those things with just a little TLC, you can really keep it in your wardrobe for a very long time.
Because they do say leather is like lasts kind of a lifetime, right?
Yes, absolutely. It is skin. So as long as you take care of it and moisturize it, we can honor the animals that it came from and keep it.
Okay. So what do you recommend? Like on this bag, what would we focus on? Because to me, I kind of like the look that looks a little worn, but some people might prefer a little more, you know, fancy or cleaner look.
Yeah, so this is actually something I got at the thrift store last week. So we can remove the tag because I haven't even opened it. Yes, $8, and I believe it was actually on sale.
Wow.
So this is something I really encourage people to find at the thrift stores. And so when you bring something into your home, the first thing you're going to want to do basically is kind of like open up all the pockets.
Okay.
And you are going to kind of empty out
whatever may be in
what's
there,
in there.
We don't know what's in here, so
yes,
don't blame
I actually have not opened this bag. It doesn't have junk in it, but you do kind of want to just like open it up, and you can see there's like little things.
Just
and
get the little dust bunnies out of there.
Step number one, just clean it off.
Okay.
And then the next thing you're gonna do is just take one of the brushes in like a basic leather kit, and you want to just brush off the leather.
Okay.
And this is really just knocking off any loose dirt or dust, and this is just making sure you have a clean surface to work with.
Sure.
Once you get started.
Order this on like Amazon or something, right? The little brushes?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yeah. I do sell a basic leather care kit, which are going to be some of the products we sell, but then there are just like a world of products that you can start. But really the basic ones will get you started. So once our leather is kind of brushed off, we can decide whether we want to use our leather conditioning soap, which isn't always a necessary step. Honestly, since this is coming from the thrift store, I want to clean it a little bit more.
Sure.
But if this is like a leather wallet or a leather belt, and this is already in my home and I just want to condition it, you can skip to just a leather cleaner and conditioner. But we will get to this step. But first we'll use our soap.
Okay.
So using saddle soap.
Wow, you literally use water and soap.
Basically, you want to get your brush a little wet and dabble it into the product. And then really you just start cleaning.
That is so neat.
And so
I thought you're not supposed to get leather wet, but that soap is probably the barrier helping.
Yes, so you can get leather wet. What you don't want is for it to stay wet. You want to make sure that if you like spill water on your purse or something, that you just get it wet as soon as possible. I mean, excuse me, dry as soon as possible.
Oh, this is very soothing too, Lauren.
It really is.
I like it.
Honestly, I sit in front of the TV and I'll clean like 2 or 3 purses or something. I'll just get it going. But once you get a little lather, you just want to clean off the soap suds.
And it's literally cleaning the surface of this purse.
Yes, yes. So this is removing dirt and debris. You're getting into all of these little seams and stuff like that. And you will just remove any of the moisture.
Okay.
And then for this bag,
it already looks nicer.
Yes, actually you can see really the color come back to the edges where they were really dry from before.
Yes, definitely.
And then, so once I've covered the entire bag in the saddle soap, what you will do is go in with a little leather cleaner and conditioner.
Okay.
And this product actually a little goes a long way.
Okay.
And you just,
with your hands.
yeah, you just work the conditioner in.
And it's supposed to be soaking into the leather, correct?
Yes, yes,
Kind of like cowboy boots.
Yes, exactly.
Or any boots that you get shoe cleaner.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Shoe shiner, that is.
Yes. And so this is a little different than the shoe polish with the boots that they use. But you can even notice here, this is the parts that I did with the soap.
Wow,
but even without the soap, yes, it really brings the leather back to life. And you want to kind of focus on the piping here.
Okay. To make that, it kind of makes it pop a little more.
Yeah, you just rehydrate it. So once this leather gets really dry, that's when you start having cracking into the leather. And then once it starts cracking, there's no coming back from that.
Well,
so you do want to maintain
cracking.
Right. So if you have boots in the really high stress areas, you can just keep the conditioner in those areas.
Okay.
And that will help them
Look
just
at how nice. So simple.
Yes.
Can you get these products at H-E-B? Where would you recommend for the leather conditioning and all that?
So these 4 products I do sell together on my website. On Amazon, you can definitely find Bic 4 leather cleaner. There's also leather CPR, which is a different leather cleaner.
Okay.
That is very popular. If you really want to get into heavy cleaning, BlackRock is a different product, and these are all available on Amazon. But this is a really heavy leather conditioner that will get in good onto piping of bags, or like if you really do have very dry boots or dry belts, this will help bring it back to life.
Great, Lauren. Well, we thank you so much for giving us these tips. I know that there's probably a couple more steps, but people can reach out to you for that.
Yes,
They can find you on Instagram, Socorro Society.
Yes, come find me.
Okay, and then she also hosts classes, workshops for sewing as well, so make sure you follow her on social media. And again, thank you for these tips. We're all saving a little bit, but keep it right here because after the break, we do have some